Good evening, everyone. The COVID-19 pandemic continues to ravage our nation, and currently the West in a dire situation with Utah and other parts of the Midwest running out of hospital beds to put the very ill. High percentage of positive cases has left Kansas and hospitals very ill people. In all-time high, state officials scramble on nature need to help many states that are now healthily affected by surge of the virus. Over 200,000 Americans are dead, and more than 8 million possible cases reported and virus continues to surge over 40 states. The search for an effective and safe vaccine is underway, but it could take longer than expected within the cold weather approaching. Coronavirus, looking around, the situation is getting worse. Schools have opened, with some doing online learning and some doing hybrid. State officials continue to search for an effective and safe way of learning back in classrooms, but the source of the virus have some states meaning back to quarantine. The hope to do in-class learning is not going to happen anytime soon.
Go work, guys. Okay, guys.
The special needs community is almost vulnerable, especially those compared immune systems. Most have been connected with anyone but their parents or siblings in need of socialization, constantly during the quarantine months. But many individuals online programming from CU has helped them to in fact, they have adapted this platform rather quickly compared to other groups. Seeing friends online during the pandemic has turned into fun enough activity during the COVID-19 pandemic. This also those who are other states like Ariana Foch. Ariana moved to Bowery Beach in the summer, but see her friends regularly during Zoom activities. Let us hear her story.
Hi, my name is Rihanna. I love Sunshine Boschek. My family moved from Maryland to Dairyville in April. I miss seeing all my friends in Maryland also because the virus, I could not do lots of things I like to do. The swimming pool was closed. I could not go to the movies theater, play putt, golf, or go bowling. The sidewalk and will close, but then something great happened. I started to learn and start a sunshine project class. Every day I have something different. I use my calendar, but then something great happened. I started to do lots and lots of sunshine project class. Every day I have something different. I use my calendar just to keep track of all the Zoom class. Now I can see my friends from Maryland and my new friends on Zoom every day thanks to the Sunshine Project.
Many talents communities learn more social intuitive with their peers during online learning. Some look online and skills learning and signs they aren't required to face a number of people in audience. Their confidence grew farther and have blossomed over months. Michelle Stacy explains how fun and chill confidence focus while reading with a tutor online.
Good evening, everyone. As we all know, COVID-19 is here until we find a vaccine this March. Many of us have used Zoom for online learning and social activities. For example, Juan Aguilo, which is my boyfriend, used Zoom for reading and sunshine project. One is doing a great job studying hours and motor and social skills. One used to be shy, but now he's booming from his online learning. Carmen is Juan's mother. She shares her story about Juan's success from online learning.
Hola, hello friends. My name is Carmen Angulo. Just to share with you a positive and true story that is happening with Juan. Last year, we went to a cafe to get a job. The job interview was good, very good for Juan. He answered some questions, he identified some pictures in the screen, but I felt bad when I saw that he couldn't read some words. So when we left from the place, I asked Juan, do you want to improve your reading skills? Yes. Okay. So we decided to get reading classes. Pandemia came and virtual classes also. So Juan started his classes and he started to read some words and read some sentences also. Do you want to show them how you are going to read? Okay, look. Read, please.
You.
Good.
We.
Nice.
No. No.
Good.
Cat. We. No.
So Juan started to read with sight words, and after that, now he's reading some sentences. Like, look,
Fue la dog.
good job. Mhm.
Dog.
Good job, Juan. So I'm really very happy because also Juan started to use the computer, work with some write some words, also draft the word related to the picture. So he's very focused in his work. Also, I want to tell that Sunshine projects, virtual classes, are improve his self-esteem. He's more social.
Yeah.
Yes, he talks more now, and of course, always ask for Elma, right? What is Elma? Okay. I'm very thankful for having this opportunity to support him and share with share all his classes. Sunshine Project definitely is important for all of us. We feel like family. Thank you very much for your time.
No.
What an amazing conversation. Thank you, Michelle, for the report. Influence online programming and ready to be the only safe and effective way of connecting with friends. It has become only possible for learning during this pandemic.
This is Ryan DeSoto with sports and hockey. Coming up next.
And put it fire on 2 minutes. This is look what is it? It tastes good. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ryan DeSoto. NFL continues with postponed games due to positive COVID-19 tests amongst players. Fans and players alike are getting frustrated as we move forward with the season's interrupted practices and game openings. Tennessee fullback Kahari Blasingame became the 9th Titans player to test positive over 6 days. The Titans aren't out of the woods yet either, with some other players tested positive and quarantine is a must. It is also a must to comply with rules regarding safety, but some players continue to violate rules leading to outbreaks. it is important for the union and league officials to investigate the behavior of each team and impose necessary punishment to those who are non-compliant. Will the aggravating team face forfeit or other disciplinary actions such as miss 2 or 3 games? One plan to keep virus to circulate amongst teams is the idea of a bubble. Sarah Davy explains the pros and cons of the bubble.
Hi, my name is Sarah Davy. Today I am going to be talking about professional sports teams that are playing in a bubble during the pandemic. Some professional sports teams are playing games in the bubble to prevent spreading of the coronavirus. For these teams, they all go to 1 or 2 cities to live there for all of the games. This means the players, coaches, trainers, and staff live together in a hotel. They have meals together and train together. They can even do some fun things like play golf or ping pong, but the players cannot be with their families or go wherever they want to go. These men and women say goodbye to their families for weeks or months while they go to another town and do their job and play their sport. They are given COVID tests often to make sure they are all clear from the coronavirus. One professional organization doing this was NHL hockey. NHL hockey had started the regular season last fall, but it was stopped in March 2020. Then they were playing in the cities of Toronto and Edmonton, Canada, for the Stanley Cup playoffs. They played games without any fans, so the players had to get used to that. They just completed the last games of the Stanley Cup playoffs last week. It was Tampa Bay Lightning and Dallas Stars. In the Stanley Cup Finals, Tampa Bay won the Stanley Cup last week. Men's professional basketball also started in fall 2019, but was stopped. They are playing their playoffs in a bubble now too. It is held at Orlando, Florida. The basketball games are being played without fans too. They are playing the NBA Finals now. The women's professional basketball is playing in a bubble in Bradenton, Florida. They are also away from their families but living in a bubble so they can stay safe from the coronavirus. Professional football in the NFL has started. They do not play in the bubble, and just recently there were some players that tested positive. Those teams are skipping some games while they retest everyone. Professional basketball is not in playing in a bubble this summer. There have been some teams that had players not playing because they have gotten COVID. Some baseball teams thinking about moving to play in a bubble rather than playing in all different towns. This will mean they will be away from their families but able to stay safe. Although playing in a bubble is hard on the players because they miss their families, it keeps everyone safe during the pandemic. It's nice to have their sports back on TV, so we appreciate their sacrifice. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah Davy. College football is also heavily affected during the pandemic. Many college football team practices and games are either canceled or delayed to protect players. Sarah Doris has this report.
Thank you. I'm Sarah Doros, SPTV in Washington, D.C. Coronavirus has disrupted life on college campuses across the nation, and the 2020 football season is no exception. Delays and cancellations this fall have been hard on everyone. The Pac-12 conference tried to take precautions and figured out that bringing teams back to the field created too much risk of making people sick, so they have delayed. The SEC is planning to play empty stadiums. The Pac-10 was planning to delay, but will now resume unless too many people get sick. It is so sad that college football has to make these difficult decisions about how to protect players, coaches, and fans from sickness. These decisions can be disappointing to fans, but there are alternatives. Typically, prior seasons are available to stream online. There will be a typical football season another time, and it will be exciting to come back to it after this year.
What's the news on the ice? Folks, NHL draft is ongoing. It will be interesting to find out who's going to be traded this season. The New York Rangers goes first, and Ottawa Senators is number 3. And the Washington Capitals number 24. Hockey fans, hold tight. Don't forget to watch your team picks. Don't miss it. On the local hockey team news, the special needs hockey, the Montgomery Cheetahs, with their season usually starts on the first week of September, has their season put off again this year. It is devastating news to each of the members of the special needs group who look forward to their season each year. The conditioning and skills training on the ice for these athletes have been put off since the beginning of the pandemic. We can only hope that members are doing much stretching and strengthening exercises on their own so that they will remain strong to battle the ice once season come back in the future.
Hello, my name is Carmen, and I'm going to teach you how to wash your hands correctly. Now go wash your hands.
Beautiful October weather are on our way. I like a beautiful blue sky and good weather for the entire week. Currently, we are in the roller setting here and Bethesda. Bring a sweater. If you plan to go out to dinner, That this episode will go down to 62 degrees. Wake up Monday morning with a pleasant weather in the midnight 16. Time to go and in the trails and enjoy the fast, quick weather. No humidity, no wind in our forecast for the entire week. What a treat! Mondays high between only midnight to 13 normal of this time of the year. 67 degrees in Bethesda, 66, 68 in Washington DC, Santa minutes 65 degrees in midnight 50 in the Avalanche Mountains. Have a pleasant week, everyone.
Thank you. On the Beltway Inner Loop I-95 North, expected Sunday heavy traffic going towards the split to I-95 North. A car crashed on the middle lane after exit 57 White Oak Boulevard. Help is on the way, but right lanes are now closed to what appears to be a real bad crash and waiting for rescue to arrive. Delayed start all the way from Silver Spring, so be ready for what's ahead if you are traveling northbound towards Baltimore. GW Parkway appears to be all clear. All lanes are open and no issues to report there. Southbound 495 towards Virginia past American Legion Bridge appear to be noble. No issues there. All lanes are open. I-295 towards the district, you find a motorcycle crash that has pulled over the shoulder and still waiting for rescue to arrive. No issues to report on the Woodward-Wilson Bridge. All lanes are all clear on I-95 south all the way to Woodbridge, Virginia towards the Occoquan River. Local traffic ahead, slow on Falls Road, while people make their turn to the neighborhood Falls Road Golf Course near the Potomac Village. Expect alarm delays on local roads while many people are out and about to enjoy the beautiful weather. There you go, folks. Back at the studios.
Now featuring this week's book review with Chris Sudbrink.
My name is Christopher Sudbrink, and I'm here today to tell you about a great new book series I am reading, Disney's Descendants. You may be familiar with the classic Disney movies, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin. Well, you might be wondering, what happened to the villains? Then welcome to Descendants. This story takes place after all the happily ever afters and after all the ever afters after that. It begins when Belle and Beast marry. They gather all of the defeated villains of Auradon, among them being Jafar, Evil Queen, Maleficent, and Cruella de Vil, and isolate them behind a magical barrier that prevents magic from coming through, circling around an island named the Isle of the Lost. The Isle is not the nicest place to live, mostly because the villains won't take care of their own and vying another for power. In fact, the common delicacy of the island is black like your soul coffee. In time, these villains had children. Among those children were Mal, daughter of Maleficent, Evie, daughter of the Evil Queen, Jay, son of Jafar, and Carlos de Vil, son of Cruella de Vil. Due to a previous incident concerning Evie's birthday party, Maleficent banished Evil Queen and Evie from the Isle of the Lost. 10 years later, Evie and her mother come back, and Mal uses Evie as their victim of an evil scheme she hatches using a party at Hell Hall, the home of Cruella de Vil. Carlos rescues Evie from Cruella's closet, and they bond over the terrible experiences they've had in childhood. Carlos then shows Evie a device that he's designed to poke a hole in the barrier in the hopes of getting more TV channels. It actually works. But it not only gets more TV channels, it also causes magic to leak through the dome and resurrect Maleficent's only friend, her raven, Diablo. It also revitalizes Maleficent's most dangerous weapon, the Dragon's Eye Scepter. Maleficent approaches Mal with this news and tasks her with retrieving the Dragon's Eye. Mal puts together a team consisting of herself, Evie, Carlos, and Jay, and off they go to the Isle of the Doomed to collect the Dragon's Eye. After going through several treacherous and dangerous tests as inside Maleficent's fortress on the Isle of the Doomed, they find the Dragon's Eye in Maleficent's old throne room, and Evie moves to grab it. But Mal shoves her out of the way and snatches it herself. As for the book itself, it is amazing. The story is full of so many different characters. You can really see that each member of the VKs are different in their own way. Mal is menacing, yet is calm and strong-minded. Evie is naive, but sympathetic and kind-hearted. Jay is muscular, competitive, brave, and athletic. Carlos is shy, intelligent, smart, and a tech prodigy. I like when they help each other get through Maleficent's fortress and emerge as friends in the end. In my opinion, Isle of the Lost is an incredible book, and I recommend it for reading. My name is Christopher Sudbrink, and that's our Isle of the Lost review. Back to you, Ollie.
Chris, I was blown away by the amazing review. I felt like I was in the story myself. It's a classic, man. Awesome. Well, folks, that concludes our SPTV podcast. I hope you see all of you soon. The COVID-19 pandemic will wait and see what movie comes back. Stay safe, everyone, and don't forget to vote. I'm Osiris Biblical. Good night.